Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Francis Cummings. He's homered in 5 straight games. Some partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just about set, and today's starter, number 32. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Francis Cummings. He's already homered in this one. Cummings patrolling center field, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And he deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go.
Hits the fence. The run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 1 so far. Cummings over at second, 1 down. Hard hit to third. To first, that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Eugenio Suarez. Grounded out his first time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson gets under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Reds 1. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's...
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2.
De La Cruz.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Francis Cummings.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
In there for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Hey, attaboy, nice side. Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Rodolfo Castro getting ready to hit. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Big dog eat, buddy.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So one left for Colorado, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here at Coors Field, and now Brian Anderson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The 1-1. And that one hammered. Cummings raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And in one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing. And just...
So one gone with a runner at third. Number 33, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air out towards right center. Cummings settles underneath it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now. Going for 3. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
First and third, 2 away. At the plate, Jonathan India. And the right-hander deals. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Connor Siebold. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now here is Travis Jankowski. Out there to center. Cummings makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Francis Cummings digging in for the Rockies. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. It's triple digits regularly.
The pitch. To third, Anderson. Tosses to first.
He's
one
out.
up, one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Francis Cummings. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And another ball. The 3-1. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the air out to center. Cummings should have this one. Makes the grab. One down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Ellie.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Brian Anderson. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the righty deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Cummings makes the catch. And that is that. Reds leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Next for Colorado, Francis Cummings. He's already homered here in this one. Cummings measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Right here.
And a 1-1. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. Runner at second, 2 down.
Get your pitch.
Base hit center field. Cummings rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard.
And now the first baseman, number 33.
Fellas, let's go.
That's smashed towards center. Cummings makes the play, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Coming.
Lodolo back to work. Francis Cummings, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better. Stay hot.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Ball and a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Come on, baby. See you to drive.
He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
One gone, runner at first. Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Jonathan India.
Base knock, center field. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Francis Cummings. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This to third. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down. And here is Francis Cummings.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around.
One out, base is empty. Francis Cummings will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Man at second with one away. Rodolfo Castro now at the plate.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we
Hey,
go.
by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Hey, let's keep
So
it going.
first and
Plus
second
up.
with one man gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Here we go.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. India over to first in time. Third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Reds 4. New inning getting started. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
This one in the air center field. Cummings makes a nice running catch.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Reds DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Had a cap, I would kill it. Like really, trying to get millions.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Francis Cummings making waves of the baseball world right now after homering in 8 straight games. A major league record shared by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a chance to match it today, Chris.
Well, Boog, runs like this pull people into baseball that aren't even necessarily baseball fans because the excitement around every at-bat that he has, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching to see if he can tie that record in this one.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, German Marquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to left. His 22nd homer of the year. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Francis Cummings. He's already homered in this one. Cummings hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. First pitch, and he just misses.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies strand one. They lead it 1-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Bangs off the wall. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Cummings on a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get there. Base hit. In comes the run from third. We're tied at 1. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Hey, we got one.
The 0-1. Center field. Cummings under it. 2 away. Bottom of the 6. And now the center fielder, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3.
Ozzie Albies.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
That's out to center field. Cummings sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the center fielder, Francis Cummings. He's already homered here in this one.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's in there for strike 1.
clutch up right now.
Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ozuna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 3 and the Rockies 1.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Connor Joe next up for the Braves.
Center fielder, number 2. Connor Joe.
Now the 0-1. That one ripped. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A towering shot to center, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long...
And welcome back. And here's the rookie center fielder, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
Elder back to work. Just missed.
Good take right there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Cummings on at first, nobody out.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the 1st baseman, Sean Bouchard.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the 1st baseman, Sean Bouchard. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Acuna makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Batting 7.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Enrique Hernandez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. The pitch. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Cummings going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Kikuchi back to work. Into center. Cummings drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cummings tracks it down for the out. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. Francis Cummings digging in for the Rockies. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Cummings.
Hey, see it up and drive.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Cummings, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez digging in for the Rockies. Check on the runner. Cummings dives back in safely.
Fly up there, huh?
High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0.
Hey, 2 down.
So 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. The 2-2 on the way. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the grab. That is the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Come on, let it fly.
Francis Cummings digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a pitch. And foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted.
Get over.
Back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases, his 23rd of the year, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2024 Colorado Rockies.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 32. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cummings under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Francis Cummings. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
On the ground to third. And that is that. Second inning coming up here in Denver. No score. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Another solid power season. The 1-2. And that one hammered. Cummings going back some more. Out of here. All muscle to center field. Is 26th of the year. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Francis Cummings getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Cummings measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. Out to short. Now 2 out.
Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here is Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. 1 for 2.
Rodolfo Castro.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 2-1. And strike 2. Cummings off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 4 and the Braves 1. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Cummings makes the play, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Hey, we need you right here.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings. The right-hander back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 24th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball.
from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Luis Robert.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
And the right-hander back to work. That's to third. Nice grab. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
That's the third baseman.
And next to hit for the Sox, Nathan Hickey. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game.
Hickey.
In the air, center field. Cummings under it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Francis Cummings. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here on the south side, base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, number 22. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Now all even up. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
2 outs. On the ground to short. They take the force out. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 7 and the White Sox 1. So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Flied out his first time.
Sheets.
Hey, 2 here.
On a line, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
So up next, Colson Montgomery. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Montgomery.
Left-hand batter waits. That's towards center. Cummings makes his way towards it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 1 down.
the left fielder, number 24.
Luis Robert now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This to center field. Cummings in position. And that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 7 and the White Sox 3. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Trace Thompson.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Number 7 steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you.
Top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Francis Cummings.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 8-5.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Francis Cummings. He's already homered here in this one. And he can't come up with it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left for Colorado. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, number 7.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Throw it up right here.
And Poche ready to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A little bloop single. Throw into third. In there safely.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a... It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Jordan Holloway. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
In the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Second inning set to go. And here's the rookie center fielder, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
The third
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Francis Cummings digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. So one left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So 2 away with nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Francis Cummings.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Out to short. The throw to first, and that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Luis Robert. Hall back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 7, 1 for 3.
The shortstop, number 7.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition. Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
First pitch moments away. And our pitcher in this game, Michael Kopech. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Francis Cummings now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Swing and a miss. No ball, and that is strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner leads away at second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Robert moves under it. And that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado.
Let it fly.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Start of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Francis Cummings. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's to third. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good.
So 2 down. Eloy Jimenez now.
Hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Cummings moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. Next to hit for the Rockies, Francis Cummings. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. And there are 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every.
Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, number 22, Marquez, back to work. And that one in the air center field. Cummings puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Francis Cummings.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Mitchell at second with 2 down.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 2. Out to center. Cummings makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters. Make the play.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And getting to start, Dylan Tate. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
One time right here.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Colorado. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard.
Santander.
And now the lefty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cummings under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Scoreless after one. Man at first, Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the pitch. Into center. Cummings under it. One away.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Cedric.
Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Cummings makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Two outs, nobody on. Digging in, Francis Cummings. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. James Stevens, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Stevens.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cummings brings it in for the third out. Orioles held in check there. They trail here 1-0. One down. Here's Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 so far.
Zunino.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to center field. Cummings under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge.
Hey, you got it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Francis Cummings. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch just misses.
Risky night, attaboy.
Nobody out, runner at first. There's a strike.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. (3-2). Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Hey, you can do it.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is a big first out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Rodolfo Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. Out to short. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Oh, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Francis Cummings digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Francis Cummings.
First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right side, Santander drifts towards it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
24, Baltimore Orioles.
Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Cole Irvin.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Francis Cummings, the next to hit, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The pitch.
No, that's out.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Cedric Muller.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park, set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Next for Colorado, Francis Cummings. 1 for 2. Cummings measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
Real good eye right there.
1-1.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Cummings going back, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
One down, base is empty. Out there to center, Cummings on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 24, second baseman
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The third baseman Jackson Holliday.
Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Francis Cummings. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground to the left. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 3. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Number 8, second baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Right now. Here we go.
Right-hander kick steals. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly is called. So digging in, number 18. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Left field, no trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Orioles 1. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Good contact guy, good defender.
The shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, James Stevens. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's out to center field. Cummings settles underneath it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, something we'll have to keep an eye on in this one, the weather. Pretty dry right now, but there is rain expected around the stadium later in the game, and that could cause some sort of a delay.
And when you're aware of that, Boog, you know you got to come out and try to score early, put some runs up, get a lead, because you just never know if you're going to be able to continue that game or what that delay is going to do to your starting pitcher, perhaps. So, always want to play with an urgency, but even more so on a day like this when you've got forecast for rain later.
All right. To get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Popped up right side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Anthony Santander.
Santander.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And now the center fielder, Francis Cummings. He popped out his first time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back.
And it gets by him.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Cummings aboard here at first with nobody out. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me,
to second for one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey, we got one out here.
In the air, out towards left center. Oh, he dropped it. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. The tag. Ow.
The batter, the third baseman, Jorge.
Runner on at first with one gone. So in now for Colorado, Francis Cummings. 1 for 2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
And he deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better.
That misses the
That's the
zone,
ball.
and it's 2-1. We haven't seen a
2-1.
break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 27th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Francis Cummings.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Here comes the throw. Save.
No, he's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Joe Adell.
Now running at second base, number 7.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out,